Hello and welcome to Shay's Tech Academy. In this tutorial, we will talk about slicing in Python. Slicing is an important concept in Python that allows you to extract specific parts of a string, list, or tuple. We will explore how slicing works in Python with some code examples. Let's first quickly understand what is slicing. Slicing is the process of selecting a subset of elements from a sequence. In Python, a sequence can be a string, list, or tuple. Slicing is done by specifying the start and end index of the sequence that you want to extract. The syntax for slicing looks something like this, where you have sequence by start, end, and step. The start index is inclusive, and the end index is exclusive. The step is an optional parameter that specifies the increment between the indices. If not specified, it defaults to 1. Let's first take a look how we can slicing a string. In this code, we will see the output as hello, which is the first 5 characters of the string. Notice that we specified the start index as 0 and the end index as 5. The end index is exclusive, so it does not include the character at index 5. Let's now take a look and see how to slice a list. Here we have a list called my underscore list containing the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The line print my underscore list 1 to 4 is using list slicing to extract a portion of the list. This will output 2, 3, 4, which is the sublist of the original list from index 1 to index 3. Again, the end index is exclusive, hence the output will be 2, 3, and 4, which is the slice of my underscore list containing those elements. Let's now take a look and see how to slice a tuple. This will output 3, 4, 5, which is the subset of the original tuple from index 2 to the end. We did not specify the end index, so it defaults to the end of the tuple. Let's now move on and talk about the step option in slicing. You can also specify a step parameter in the slicing syntax to skip elements in the sequence. For example, in this code, we have a list called my underscore list containing numbers from 1 to 10. We use slicing with a stepping value of 2 to retrieve every second element from the list. The slicing notation : 2 consists of 3 parts: start, stop, and step. Here, the start and stop parts are omitted, which means the slicing will start from the first element, index 0, and go up to the last element, index -1 of the list. The step value is set to 2, indicating that we want to select every second element. As a result, the code prints 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, which are the elements at the 0th, 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th indices of the list. Using stepping and slicing allows you to skip elements in a sequence based on the specified step value, providing you with more control over the elements you want to extract or manipulate. You can use negative indices in slicing to start counting from the end of the sequence. For example, in the given code, we have a list called my underscore list containing numbers from 1 to 10. We used slicing with a negative index -3 and colon to retrieve the last 3 elements of the list. When using negative indices in slicing, -1 refers to the last element, -2 refers to the second to last element, and so on. In this case, we use -3 as the starting index, which indicates that we want to start slicing from the third to last element of the list. Since we omit the stop value in the slicing notation, the slicing continues until the end of the list. Thus, the code prints 8, 9, 10, which are the last 3 elements of the list. Slicing with negative indices allows you to access elements from the end of a sequence, providing a convenient way to extract portions of a list or string without knowing its exact length in advance. To finalize, let me show you how slicing is used in an actual real-world example. There are tons of different ways to explain, but let me show you with just 2 ways. Number 1, text processing. In this context, slicing allows you to extract specific parts of a string, such as extracting the domain name from a URL, separating first and last names from a full name, or retrieving specific sections of a text document. Let's take a look at an example for that. Here we can see that the variable URL stores a string representing a URL. Next, we can see that slicing is used to extract a portion of the URL string. URL 8:-4 extracts the substring starting from the 8th character, inclusive, up to the 4th character from the end, exclusive. The extracted substring, example, is assigned to the variable domain in this case. Then we print the value of the domain variable, which is the extracted domain name from the URL. In this case, the output will be the word "whoa" example. The variable name stores a string representing a person's full name. Then slicing is used to extract the first 4 characters of the name string. In this case, the name:4 extracts the substring from the beginning up to the 4th character, exclusive. The extracted substring, John, is assigned to the variable first_name. Then again, slicing is used to extract the characters after the space in the name string. In this case, name5, extracts the substring starting from the 6th character, inclusive, until the end of the string. The extracted substring do is assigned to the variable last_name here. Then finally, we print the values of the first_name and last_name variables. In this example, we have the first output as "whoa" example, and the second output will be the name John Doe. Overall, the code demonstrates how slicing can be used to extract specific portions of strings, such as extracting the domain name from a URL or separating first and last names from a full name. Just to show you one last example of slicing in Python, let's talk about data analysis. Slicing is used extensively in data analysis tasks to extract subsets of data or specific columns from tabular datasets. This allows for focused analysis on relevant portions of the data. Let's see what we mean by that. Here in the first code snippet, a subset of the data list is extracted using slicing. The slice data 2:6 selects elements starting from the index 2, inclusive, up to the index 6, exclusive, resulting in the subset 3, 4, 5, 6. This subset is then printed. In the second code snippet, a new list column is created using a list comprehension. The list comprehension iterates over each row in the matrix list and selects the element at index 1 from each row. This effectively extracts the second column from the matrix, resulting in the list 2, 5, 8. This column list is then printed. These code examples demonstrate the power and flexibility of slicing in Python. Slicing allows us to extract specific portions of a list or nested lists by specifying the start and end indices. This enables us to manipulate and work with subsets of data efficiently. In the first example, we extract a portion of a list, while in the second example, we extract a specific column from a matrix-like structure. Slicing is a valuable technique for data manipulation, extraction, and analysis in Python programming. That's it for this tutorial on slicing in Python. We hope this tutorial has helped you understand how to slice sequences in Python. Let's catch up in the next lesson and make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay up to date with the new upcoming tutorials.